morning and what's going on, y'all? Alright, today's gonna be a little bit different for a Sunday. Last night it got a little rowdy out here, not too bad. But today it's gonna be an interesting day because we're gonna try something a little bit new. As this build gets closer to being finished, a lot of friends and whatnot want to come over and see it. Today we're gonna start off with, I got my buddy Justin coming over. He's gonna walk around the car, whatnot, and then give him a little interview. Ask him what he thinks, see what his 2 cents are, what he likes, what he doesn't like, and all that. All right, man.
All right, there we go.
Tell me what you think.
So I should probably start off with the last time I saw this.
Okay.
It didn't have an engine or a front end.
No.
Or a front clip.
No.
Or pretty much anything in the front.
Yeah, she was just
so
kind of
this is all the way from that point to now.
Pretty,
and there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot done.
Yeah, she getting there.
Seeing it in person versus video is a whole different thing. And the exhaust.
It's like bigger than you think, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Like my diesel truck exhaust is probably smaller than that.
Yeah,
and I have a bigger diesel truck exhaust.
Yeah, it's 5-inch.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We did the good old pie cuts on that first bend to make sure we get that good 5-inch all the way through.
Oh yeah.
She thick.
Engine's in there all tucked up nice and neat all the way up to the back. Way up to the back.
Oh yeah.
Everything looks pretty clean.
Yeah. I was just grabbing stuff out of the inside because,
Oh yeah.
Sunday's kind of like a cleanup day.
Oh yeah. Clean up for Jesus.
You just like that big pipe, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Just keep going back to it.
I love it. I love big pipes.
Dude.
I'm jealous, man. I need to go get a 5-inch for the truck now.
Hey, we can do that.
Put a little hood stack on it for Isabel.
Oh yeah. Be rolling coal right up in the passenger's window.
Got the rear end all in and everything too.
Oh yeah. We got a few more things we gotta do on the rear end, but gotta do lower control arms, upper and lower pan hard bar, then that'll be pretty much done. Once I get those in, I'll dial the anti-roll bar and be welding on the mounting points for that. That way I can put in their little adjustable, I guess 2-link.
2-link.
She ain't on.
Yeah.
Steering wheel. It's having technical difficulties.
Did you already position it and everything? Like actually like where you're comfortable at?
So I did several times. Real quick. It's funny how we misconstrue things sometimes. When he said this, I thought he said the steering wheel in relation to the front steering where the tires are actually at, because right now when the steering wheel is locked on, it's to the right a little bit. But if you look at the steering, where the steering actually is, it's just barely clocked to the right. I misunderstood what he was saying, and yeah, I did actually put the steering wheel where it's not gonna be rubbing my belly. We're gonna be comfortable arm-wise and everything. And
did you ever find something they actually...
It's actually slightly off right now, but there's an easy fix for that. You disconnect the link where it meets the steering rack, you straighten the wheels, you straighten that, and then you put it back together.
I gotcha.
It might be off by a tooth, which might equate to like a 1/4 inch or something on the steering wheel, but that's how you get it back to sitting pretty. You like the skinnies up front?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite part of the whole build.
Have you ever driven with skinnies?
Nah.
No.
Nope. Oh, dirty old bullfrog out here, dude. Good thing that was downwind, huh? Oh, that stinks. That's some moonshine we had last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, not the good kind either, store-bought kind.
No. So when we're taking the turbo out, say we got maintenance something on the front end.
Yeah.
So we got this clamp.
You got the V-band.
This clamp.
Nope. Well, yeah, I
well,
guess.
I mean, you would probably take it out because you're gonna be.
Yeah, it's
you're
through
gonna
the
stick them
fenders.
out,
All right, so yep, two V-bands.
You got this bracket.
Yep.
Right, so you got to remove the bracket. You have these to remove the bracket, right?
Yeah, there's 2 bolts there.
And then 2 on the other side? Or
one on the other side,
one on the
yeah.
other side? Okay.
And then the other V-bands. So total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts.
6 bolts.
And the entire hot side will come out.
That'll come out.
Yep.
That's badass. So how you gonna lift the turbo out of there?
Leave it
You
attached.
got a little crane? Just a little...
Oh, cherry picker, yeah. Or just if it's real dire.
Have you ever weighed it with everything on it?
43 pounds.
With everything on it?
Hot side, cold side of the turbo. No pipes on it.
Wow.
Just the turbo, 43. So I'm estimating with all that steel bed frame in there.
Yeah.
And the pipes, probably around
60.
Nah, probably around like 50. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's all right. It'll help,
keep the front
down.
Right? There you go.
It'll help a little bit. And it's all the way to the front, so it'll definitely have an impact.
And is this, you think this line's good here too with the hot side?
So that turbo blanket will do a lot, definitely, to keep the heat down, but nah, I plan to move it.
Yeah.
That rubber hose section, it won't take too much heat. That silicone, on the other hand, it will. But no, I plan to route that down past the alternator and then swoop it under just to hide it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about removing it at all.
Yeah,
Even
or looking at it.
Elbow or something.
I just don't want to look at it. It's right up in your face.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if you could put that somewhere. Nah, probably not, honestly.
The radiator, I thought about moving it.
I wonder, you could, I mean...
I could probably stick it over there.
Yeah, you could. Well, a lot of people put it up in these corners up here.
Yeah, this one's a little bit
But that's
thicker.
the air to water. A lot of people do air to water in the corners.
I want to do methanol, but...
that's expensive to run.
Yeah, exactly. we ain't that well off around here.
After you run your 8s or whatever, you know?
That's just it, too. This is the first iteration, so...
Yeah.
For the first iteration, this is how it's going to be. The only thing I got to add to the hot side is the 2 wastegates, and they're pretty accessible. One's going straight off of this side, this header. The other one's going to go straight off the other header. And then that'll be the hot side 100% complete. That's just... I don't buy cheap wastegates, so it's in line. Right. Drive shaft, rear suspension parts, and
they ain't
that
cheap
stuff's
either,
going to come before it, right?
Well, $350 a pop.
$250, VS Racing.
Doing VS, okay.
Oh, so you're looking at $500 in just 2 wastegates.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Nah, it's not bad.
They're
definitely...
Tile's like $350 for the... And then they have the smart ones where you can do your programming inside or whatever to do, you know,
the electronic ones.
Yeah.
Man, I've had so much luck with what's called, you control them with the
springs.
No. Springs, that's just running on wastegate, but you boost control with the putting air on top of it to hold pin it shut.
Yeah.
And the Holly, and then the Mac valves up there. I've had that so dialed in that no matter what type of boost I was trying to make, it was making it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with you going that route. I know there's newer technology with all these electronic ones, but it works just fine.
Yeah. Well, it's just nice to these. It's just being able to sit in your vehicle and do it. But I guess you could do it with that anyway. So
yeah, it's just all in the tune then.
Yeah.
And then it just uses either compressed air, which is what we're gonna run, or a CO2 bottle, which, you know, maybe down the road. I feel like compressed air is simple and effective.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna go look at the rear end.
And you ain't gotta really worry about refilling it. You just turn it on.
This is always the fun stuff, the support to make sure everything works and lasts.
Oh yeah, we got coilovers all the way around. Got them sweet spot springs, front and rear to go with the coilovers. Got 2 Hellcat pumps in that tank for E85, and both pumps are fed by big, what's it called, hot wire kits off the alternator, so they get fed what they need, what they want.
You found out how you're gonna mount it all. I remember last time I was here, you were talking about doing something in here.
I still got to, because to run at the track, you got to separate the tank from the cab, because this is kind of like a hatchback, basically. It's one cab, so I need to...
I wonder if you could just do a sheet over it or something.
You can, but being that all my electrical's back there, and you enclose it, and that gas, you know, the fumes...
Yeah, that's true.
And it kind of spark or static, it's gonna be a bad deal. So I'd have to probably make its own little section and probably figure out a way to get air to cycle up in there and cycle out of it, just to have clean air.
You got your panel in there too. I saw that picture of the panel. That's where you're
We
gonna
gotta finish out the roll cage to get it like 8.5 certed in order to run 8s. So I gotta talk to the track, see what they'll let me run just looking at what's in it. If they let me run 9s, I'll be happy with that to start for sure. And then might have to spray a little nitrous to get this here turbo to kick off until I go to...
You can put like a nozzle in it.
Oh yeah, straight in.
Straight in the like compressor?
Straight in, right?
Like you're gonna bend it. Really? That's pretty cool.
Yep.
That will definitely kick it on.
Yep, spray it right in there.
It'll get it moving though.
Nah, it'll definitely get it moving, but just for on the trans brake, not going down the track. Once that thing is cranking, and then it's...
So you're gonna like have it set off your 2-step or something?
Yep.
Okay, I see. So as soon as you let off 2-step, it'll stop spraying?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Just to get it to spark off. Once that thing is lit, that turbo will sing.
Yeah.
And I know how the shifts are in this transmission. I know how the torque converter is, so it ain't gonna lose it shifting and whatnot. It's just gonna scream all the way. Possibly throw a rod out the side. We'll find out.
Well, at least it's easy to remove everything, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. That's right.
Pull it right out.
That's right.
Or no. Work on where it's at.
And then, next build, we'll go to methanol, put a tank right up front somehow.
If you did do a window, what engine would you put in there, you think?
I would want,
5.3?
money-wise, aluminum block 5.3.
Okay.
Now, if money wasn't an option, I'd obviously go to like a 427 or something, like a 6.2 board over or something.
Yeah, LS3.
Oh.
Yeah.
But money is a thing, so probably be a dirty old junkyard motor and aluminum block 5.3. Maybe we'll send it to a machine shop. Maybe, probably not. Probably not. Just be done in the garage, just like everything else.
You think you can do your own sleeves?
No.
Yeah, like art sleeves or something? No?
Nah. I mean, if I could get them out, which that'd be some sketchy work there.
Yeah.
If I can get them out, I could definitely get them in, but I ain't got no liquid nitrogen to shrink, you know? And I got no way to machine the walls to get them right for the sleeves, so probably not.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably send it off.
Yeah, you probably have to, like you said, the machine shop would have to do that.
Yeah.
They have the big old CNC machines that like hold the engine in place and turn it around and stuff.
Yeah, and that's realistically what I would want anyway.
Yeah.
Like this engine, yeah, I put love in it, but love don't hold it down on that front.
Yeah.
So if she goes, she goes. She got her own prerogatives.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the channel, man.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of work done on this thing.
Yeah.